can I just so like I was talking about Dick Tracy, like because I was on like a weird wiki rabbit hole at like weird times because I've been like messaging you more at like 3 a.m. Part of that's just due to the fact that my sleep schedule's been fucked because I had like a 25 paper, in which case 15 pages.
I've been going to bed early.
After I told you last week that your life's falling apart when you like had to take a grease break, you finally figured it out. You finally got to change your life for the better. So I'm happy for you. But yeah, meanwhile, I'm staying up till 3 a.m. sending you articles on Bougainville independence.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
Do you know there's going to be a new country in 2027? That's dope. Let's get a countdown going. Bougainville.
Can we move there?
Well, we probably don't want to. Papua New Guinea is already kind of like you heard my Port Moresby rant, right?
No.
Port Moresby is like one of the shittiest places to live. It's nothing against the people who are there. It's just a lot of crime. It's kind of a lawless zone. It's like it's chaotic in a bad way.
Yeah, it's very spooky, scary.
Yeah, actually, because it has basically enough development. It's one of the more developed cities, it's one of the largest cities in Oceania, if not the largest. It's the capital of Papua New Guinea. But it's got a lot of crime. Like if you're living there and you don't have barbed wire around your house, you're probably fucked. Anyway.
What if I went there?
Like the thing is, well, if you're wearing Gucci, you might get jumped. But Australia is very close to most of Oceania, so like a lot of people from Australia are in Port Moresby on like contracts because like Papua New Guinea has a lot of resources. So like it's not unheard of to see white people in Port Moresby, but it's not a great place to be. It's kind of it's not great. Anyway, Papua New Guinea is not the most developed place. In fact, like Papua New Guinea is insane. It has thousands of languages.
That's like a country I like never think of as Papua New Guinea.
Well, I think about it constantly.
Like you think like Indonesia, you think of like even like Bikini Atoll and like some like those random ass countries.
Bikini Atoll is no, that's part of the US,
isn't it? Well, it's like random like islands and things.
You think of Bikini Atoll because of the nuclear test. That has a reasoning for you.
I'm just trying to think of like random places.
You're telling me about Bikini Atoll.
Like, I never think of fucking Papua New Guinea, I guess.
Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say
give me the 411 on fucking Papua New Guinea.
Well, Papua New Guinea is like one of the most crazy places in the world right now. First of all, the country of Papua New Guinea has like 5,000 languages. 20,000 languages, because each one of these individual like villages in the Papua New Guinea like rainforest, they're completely in isolation and don't speak to anyone and have like their own language that like is like it's a legit language. It's like not something you just learn.
It's not like different parts of India that have like different dialects and things like that.
India has a lot of its own languages that are like not necessarily communicable. But okay, I was way off. Just like that game. It's the most linguistically diverse country in the world. According to Ethnologue, there are 839 living languages in the country. I said 20,000. Still a lot.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, like imagine if the U.S. had 800 languages. That's a lot.
That'd be unreasonable.
Yeah, you can't communicate with everyone in the country. Anyway, what I try to say is that Bougainville, I don't know. It's one of the most eastern islands in Papua New Guinea. There was a civil war in Bougainville with the Papua New Guinean government. It ended in a stalemate, but I think 2 years ago in 2019, they had their own independence referendum, and they decided with a 98% vote to become independent from Papua New Guinea to be set in 2027.
So is this like some Hong Kong, Taiwan type shit?
I mean, like in the same way that like a lot of independence struggles are Hong Kong, Taiwan type shit. I wouldn't say so because like that was weird, and actually, I guess there was some settlement.
I'm just looking at my boy Mao, okay?
Yeah, Mao would not be happy about this conversation. There was some like I think like British settlement or something in Papua New Guinea that there's something unique about Bougainville. Like there's a reason why it wanted independence, like based on its like upbringing, if that works. But even the language or even the country itself on the small island of Bougainville, which has 300,000 people, is actually more than I thought. That's larger than some countries in Oceania. There are two languages. This tiny island, this North and South Bougainville. You can't understand one and the other if you only know one. Come on.
Would it be safe for us to go there?
I think it would be safe if we had a guide. I think the thing about Bougainville is that I was doing some reading because like whenever I go to a place to look at wiki travel, you're not going to really be able to do much without a guide because like part of the tradition in Bougainville is like there's ultimate trust with like people in your village. So like if you have a villager guide and he's like, hey, this is the guy. If you're with that guide, you could probably get into a village, do some village shit. But do some village
Okay,
shit.
what's village? Yo, dog, you want to go do some village? Do you think like that's how they talk? They talk in like their like traditional language, like yo, dog. What do you want to do today? Yo, let's go to the square and do some fucking village shit.
Well, I mean, like
Pound a
pound a natty light.
stick into the ground.
We went in
Like,
very
you know,
different directions with the pounding. There's also
I
another
was
type
gonna
of
say, like,
pounding that probably gets done.
Smoke some fucking horrible shit. Don't they like? Aren't they like all like horribly addicted to like some like stimulant there or something like that?
I don't know about Papua New Guinea, but Papua New Guinea was an Australian territory, but Bougainville was a Dutch territory in colonial times. So that's I think that causes the rift. Anyway,
I was like watching this thing about like some Asian islander country that like every like something like 90% of the population is like horribly addicted to like this drug.
was it crocodile?
No.
Oh no! Saipan is addicted to meth.
Yes.
No, they had it's good. It's bad for meth distribution, but the population is not.
Like there's like this leaf that like it's like a stimulant and like the entire country is like horribly addicted to it, like children even. I forgot which country it was though.
Beetle nut.
Yeah, I think that's it. What country is it?
Jeez, this is the loudest video I've ever seen in my life. Oh, it's Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, that's the exact video I saw. So it was Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, I guess.
So I'm just like you sometimes.
Solomon Islands.
I look at random other country shit too because I think it's neat.
Hanua Bada. It's Port Moresby. Yeah. I could talk about Port Moresby all day. I could talk about Bougainville's independence all day, but we have things to talk about. We can't have like a 9-hour podcast.